Paige, are you excited up there?
Am I what?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
That was genuine too, Paige. You did good.
Alrighty, vlog starts now. Alrighty guys, so that's the start of the road trip. We're on our way to Flagstaff right now. We're gonna be up there doing some magazine runs, shooting some content for Discover Flagstaff, and drinking some beer and eating some food. So check out our journey and hope you guys like the trip. Once we arrived in Flagstaff, our first stop was Lumberyard Brewing Company. Lumberyard is one of the most historic breweries in Flagstaff, not only because they've been open since 2012, but their brewery is actually inside of an old lumber storage facility right off the train tracks in the historic Route 66. They're in the center of town, and not only is their beer great, but their food is delicious as well. We highly recommend it when you're in town. Alrighty, so we are all done filming at Lumberyard. Got some sweet content in there for Discover Flag. And now we are hopping back into the car and heading over to Beaver Street. Say hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
As soon as we got into Beaver Street, the beers were flowing and the food was cooking. Of course, we were there to shoot all of it, but we got to do a little bit of sampling as well. Once we were done with our lunch, we headed into the brew house to get some footage and check out a tour of the facilities. Alrighty, Eric is over there grabbing a shot of the sign. We just finished shooting all of our reels over at Beaver Street, and now we're heading over to Historic, get some more content over there, so that should be fun. Come along with. After a little shooting and sampling at Historic Brewing Company, we wrapped up and went over to Dark Sky. If you haven't been to their new beer garden, we highly recommend it, and it is beautiful this time of year. While we were there, it was a bit snowed in, but that didn't stop us from enjoying some of their food and drinks inside.
All right, so we're 4 breweries into it, and how you feeling, Luke?
I'm feeling good. I'm a little bit sleepy from waking up early, but I've been pacing myself with what I decide to eat and drink, so I'm in a good place.
I have not. I've drank and ate everything that I could, and the food in Flagstaff is pretty dang good. So far so good. Now we're heading to another place, might be our last one.
Yeah, we'll probably hit Grand Canyon. Maybe we'll head over to Wanderlust because they got a dartboard over there.
Oh, we got to go to Wanderlust, yeah.
I got to bury you in some darts.
Got to burn some calories beating Luke, so.
I don't know about that one. Once we got to Grand Canyon Brewing Co., we jumped right into getting all the content that we needed. If you are familiar with Grand Canyon, they not only make great beer, but they produce a line of spirits, and their restaurant serves delicious food as well. Before we headed out, we fooled around and played a couple games of foosball and pool. That evening, we popped over to Wanderlust Brewing Company for a quick camera battle and, of course, some very hard work. After that, we were feeling a bit hungry, so we headed over to Sosaba in the center of town for some of our favorite ramen in the state of AZ. After a couple laughs, some drinks, and full bellies, we headed home to sleep for the next day. Bright and early, we were over at Mother Road Brewing Co. in the center of town to record a podcast episode. Once that was wrapped up, we headed on over to the Visitor Center and got into some shenanigans along the way.
Have you ever built a snowman? Oh, dude! Come on!
Next time you visit Flagstaff, make sure to swing by the Flagstaff Visitor Center to get information on everything going on in the area. Not just places to eat, drink, and stay, but there's also plenty of information on other activities. After that, we swung over to Flag Brewing Co. to get some more content for our beer tour journey. Once the evening came around, we headed over to Mother Road Brewing Company to grab the rest of the content we needed during our visit. We love the spot, and it's one of our favorite places to grab a beer in Flagstaff. As we were enjoying our final meal, we were reminiscing on how fun of a trip we had and how blessed we were to be able to come up and do something like this for work. Alrighty guys, our trip is almost over. About 4 or 5 hours of work left, probably, maybe not that long. But we're here in front of Drinking Horn Meadery in downtown Flagstaff. And Proper Meats, one of our favorite spots, one of our publishers' picks. We're just dropping off some magazines for our buddy Nick, who's gonna run them around town because we didn't have enough time actually while we were up here.
Thought we would.
Yeah,
Thought we would.
definitely.
Got busy and had a good time and worked hard. We worked hard, man.
For sure.
Cheers.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed watching us act like a couple of doofuses while we were on a work trip up to Flagstaff. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to our magazine on atasteofaz.com and buy your tickets to A Taste of AZ Food and Drink Festival coming January next year.